You're going for D. You were guaranteed a cheque for £32,000. I can now give you a cheque for £64,000. Now, this next question is number 12 of 15. It's worth £125,000. Now, you're guaranteed to walk away with at least £32,000. That's safe. You could leave now, though, with the £64,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this next question. Take your time. You might as well have a look at it. You are just 4 questions away from £1 million. Here it comes. It's worth £125,000. Complete the title of the George Bernard Shaw play, The Doctor's Profession. Disciple. Dilemma. Waiting room. Okay, you want to phone a friend. Now let's call them, but remember, you don't have to go along with what they say.
Hello, Steve here.
Hello, Steve. It's Chris Tarrant here from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hey, it's Chris Tarrant.
£125,000 is the little amount riding on the answer you're about to give your friend. No pressure. Good luck.
Oh, no problem there, Chris.
Here it comes then, nice and straightforward. Just give us the right answer and your friend moves on. No pressure at all.
Oh, yes, I remember this. We did it at school in English class. We all used to read out different parts. It's Doctor's Disciple.
Steve, that's great. Thanks for your help. Thank you very much. Well, there you go. Steve thinks the answer you should pick is B. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? Oh, you could have walked away with £64,000. It was in your hand. But you were right not to. You've just won £125,000. Now, you don't have to play this next question. It's entirely up to you. You've got £125,000 at this moment. But if you can give me the right answer, it's worth £250,000. Take your time. You've got £125,000 at this moment, but it's worth £250,000. Here it comes. Which of these is a friend of Pip in Great Expectations? Albert Pouch, Wilbert Purse, Herbert Pocket, Robert Bag. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? You had £125,000 in your hand. You didn't have to play that last question. You could have walked away. You did play it. You've no longer got £125,000. You've now got £250,000. So there's a cheque there for £250,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next cheque for £500,000. You are at this moment 2 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at it. Take your time. This is question number 14 of 15. Who directed the film The Philadelphia Story? George Cukor, Frank Capra, Michael Curtis, Francis Coppola. You don't have to answer this, but at this point you are just 2 correct answers away from £1 million. Take as long as you need at this moment. This is for £500,000. You've got £250,000 at this moment. You could play for £500,000, but a wrong answer would cost you £218,000. That's an awful lot of money to lose. So you think it's A? You had £250,000. You could have walked away, you decided to play. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not wrong, you've just won £500,000. Well, you're doing brilliantly, fantastic, £500,000. Now there's a cheque waiting here with your name on it for £500,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd love to give you the next one, the big one. You are just 1 right answer away from £1 million. Now have a look at it. At this moment, you can leave here quite happily with £500,000. But the next question, the final question, is worth £1 million. This is it. Arcturus is the brightest star in which constellation? Andromeda, Boötes, Pegasus, Cassiopeia. I can't believe how tense this is becoming. Please take your time. I'll just remind you again, you are putting an awful lot of money at risk if you do choose to play this question. £468,000 to be precise. You don't have to play this question. You can walk away, but it is for £1 million. So you're saying B? Oh, you have been so brave going for all 15 questions, but I'm afraid it's correct answers that count. And that answer is correct. You've done it! You have won £1 million! Congratulations! £1 million! 15 correct answers. Brilliant. Excellent. Here we go again with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?